Welcome back. You're watching your regional news wrap. We'll start in Cold Lake today, where residents are experiencing a cut in their ambulance service. 2 years ago, Alberta Health Services took over funding for all the ambulance services across the province. The Cold Lake Ambulance Society has 2 full-time ambulances and 2 core flex-time vehicles that were all previously funded. But with this new contract, looks like only 3 of the 4 will continue to be paid for.
With the nature of the business, sometimes you're busy and you don't have enough ambulances, and sometimes you're very quiet. But generally speaking, with the number of call volumes we have in a year, we require 4 ambulances.
The Society is worried because of the large region the service covers. The new shortage could result in a delay in response times. City Council has written a letter to the MLA and to the Health Minister addressing the concerns. Here's a big announcement this week. Synergy Credit Union is opening a new branch in the border city.
The announcement we're going to be making tonight is that we also have been working on for a while now the assembly of some land in the city of Lloydminster at a very prominent location just south of the Humpties and Petrocan service station, just off of Ray Nelson Drive.
The decision comes after a failed merger attempt with Connexus and Innovation Credit Unions this year. Officials say they won't dive back into that debate quite yet, but rather focus on the development of the new branch. However, a construction kickoff date has not yet been set. Another exciting announcement this week, the Lloydminster Rescue Squad added a new truck to its fleet. This 2010 Ford is going to be the new workhorse of the rescue vehicles. The final price tag will be about $160,000. They've raised $100,000 in fundraising, but they're still working on the remainder of the money. Well, spring has undoubtedly sprung here in the Midwest, but looks like not everyone is looking forward to the change of season. The spring melt may well be a nightmare for many Midwest residents.
It is quite busy this year, especially with all the snow that we've had. And with the different weather we've had this year as well. There's been a lot of ice buildup and so on roofs and in backyards. So it's been causing a lot of problems with the water just running straight into some people's basements.
The Federation of Alberta Gas Co-ops have been granted approval to install wireless residential meter reading systems. The County of Vermilion River has jumped on this initiative in hopes to phase in the meters as soon as possible. This technology will eliminate the trek to the meter to read the device, a task that rarely gets reported accurately.
We're lacking usually on our monthly reads about 25% of our reads. So, on say 3,000 customers, we're lacking about 700 reads, which we have to get those reads in order to do the balancing of the system.
The benefits of the program include less driving, no more need for workers to be on people's property, and more accurate billing. There's a new exhibit of one of the oldest art forms on display at the Bar Colony Heritage Cultural Centre. With ceramics being such a popular growing art, the centre tries to bring in work that will challenge both casual viewers and budding artists.
That's the intriguing nature of arts exhibitions, is that we are all invited to bring our own perspectives to this work and leave with our own concepts further realized.
The Bar Colony is still in the process of undergoing a major makeover. They're looking for community input, and we'll have the details as they come available. Next up, listen to this.
That queen of France gave up a chance to skip the guillotine.
Opera is an art form most rural families would never get the chance to see in their hometown. But the Alberta Opera is trying to make performances more accessible. And this week, they traveled to Bonnyville and Cold Lake to give these students a taste of what it's like. This is their variation of Jack and the Beanstalk. And finally tonight, the Canadian television icon Rick Mercer was in the border city this week to perform for the annual Victuba Community Theatre Gala. But here, in a tour of the city, Rick Mercer fills in as a Newcap News reporter. Check this out. This is hands down my favorite clip of the week.
What should I see while I'm here?
I don't know. Can we go to your Newcap News?
Newcap News? He's the guy with Newcap News.
Yes?
I'm just filling in for the day.
You should go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, by far the best restaurant in Lloyd.
Well, there you have it. Kentucky Fried Chicken, best restaurant in Lloyd.
There you have it. Get your KFC while it's hot. That's what you need to know in regional news this week. After the break, the Alberta Employment and Immigration Centre has some new info for you. We'll take the set with Maggie Carroll as she talks employment numbers, opportunities, and bi-provincial issues. Stay tuned.